Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Jillian Palmer. I just wanted to post this video on here so that I could share my story with everybody about my experience that I've had so far with Juice Plus. So, by now, if you know me, you know that I absolutely love this product. I'm a huge raving fan, and I'm also a distributor for multiple reasons. I am so blessed to be part of this company and part of the community. And thank you to everybody out there that is on my team and supports me through this journey. So thank you. Okay, so my journey with Juice Plus starts about a year ago. Towards the end of August last year, I went to an event at the Leaning Ladder in Woodstock and heard some friends of mine talk about their experiences with Juice Plus. And, I was kind of skeptical at first because at that point in my life, I'd got a lot of serious diagnosis really recently. I found out that not only did I have fibromyalgia, which I knew, and rheumatoid arthritis, but that really the main cause of a lot of my autoimmune issues was caused from lupus, and that was a pretty devastating diagnosis for me. I was really grateful, though, to at least know what was wrong with me, so that I felt like as long as I knew what was wrong with me, I could have a better chance of treating that. And so, I started diving into, okay, well, what do you do about lupus? How do you fix that? How do you recover from something like that? Because my quality of life was terrible. I really had a hard time just doing the day-to-day things that everybody else does, being able to come home. And, most people, when they get home from work, they're exhausted. And I think that that's fairly common with most people today. But, for me, it wasn't just exhaustion. It was, I was emotionally drained. I was physically drained. I would just come home and cry and go to bed. I couldn't take care of my family. I had two little boys at home that needed me. And if I sat down for even a second, if I got off of my feet, I couldn't get back up again until the next morning. It was just a miserable, miserable time in my life. And I'm so happy to be past that, but we'll get there. So at that point in my life, I was taking, I think, about 12 different types of medications, like 15 pills a day, just to sort of mask the symptoms that I was having. I also had hypothyroid, and I was also diagnosed pre-diabetic at right around that same time. And I was like, okay, something is going on, like all this stuff doesn't just happen for no reason. Like, what's going on? So, at the same time, my kids, my two boys, were really sick all the time. Braden, he would get fevers all the time just for no reason, just random fevers. Taylor was getting chronic ear infections and bronchitis and these respiratory illnesses, viruses, different things like that. And then Braden also had really bad eczema. It's something that has, I guess, just runs in his family. But I'm happy to say that, yeah, we've been on this journey for a year now. But, and I didn't even notice it so much last year when we'd been on it for about 4 months. Braden's eczema wasn't really that bad. And the improvement in Braden was amazing because he was my baby that was born early. And, he was on a feeding tube for the first portion of his life, and he's never been a big eater after that. He just sort of nibbles. But now, we'll sit down to dinner, and he's just eating plates of food. And the food that we're eating comes straight from our back porch. It comes straight off of our tower garden onto our plates. And, he's eating raw fruits and vegetables every single day now, and he can't get enough of it. And I'm so, so happy, and I'm so grateful for that, just to have my baby eating and thriving. Taylor hasn't had any issues. We did have to, because he was born with enlarged adenoids and tonsils, so we had to have his adenoids and tonsils removed, and they went ahead and put tubes in his ears when they did that surgery because his ear infections and things were just getting so bad. But he actually recovered a week ahead of time. It was supposed to be 3 or 4 week recovery. Within 2 weeks, he was fine. No issues. He hasn't been sick. They haven't had any respiratory illnesses or anything like that. So this journey that we've been on with Juice Plus has just been absolutely amazing. I am no longer taking any medications. I'm happy to say I've got off all of my anxiety medicine, antidepressants, painkillers. That was huge to be able to get off of those because I didn't like to take them. Anti-inflammatory medications, certain medications that if you stay on it for too long make you go blind. I don't know, that wasn't an option for me. I didn't want to take that medication, so I kind of like my eyesight. And so now the last medication that I was on was my thyroid medicine, and I was determined to get off of that. And so I'm happy to tell you guys that I am off of my thyroid medication. She's taking me off of that. She's taking me off of the pre-diabetic medication, the iron supplements, the vitamin D, all these other things that I wasn't happy with putting these things in my body. And I found a different solution for that. So, yes, we've been taking Juice Plus for a year now, and I'm really excited that we've actually made it to a year of taking this because I know what more benefits are coming down the road. I'm actually going and taking exercise classes now that I would never have been able to do before just because of the level of pain that I was in just with moving, let alone trying to exercise. So, I've been able to lose only about 10 pounds so far, but for me that's huge because I struggled with that so hard for so long. And I wasn't able to do anything about my weight. And so for me to be able to have lost 10 pounds and feel so much better in my own body and not be in any pain, it has made a huge difference in my life, my husband's life. He's actually got a wife now and a mom that can help him take care of the kids. He did a lot when the boys were younger, and so I'm so grateful to him to have him here. And he's actually allowed me to quit my job and do Juice Plus full time. And that has been a huge blessing. And for anybody that is looking for something more meaningful and a passion in their life, if you have a passion for healthy living, then I really encourage you to dig into Juice Plus and see what this company has to offer. I mean, there's not another multi-level marketing company out there that's going to offer you a health benefits package and pay for your kids' college. So, I mean, if you're looking for something, this is a great opportunity. And I hope you all enjoy my story. And thank you so much for listening. And I hope everybody has a great day. Bye.